Ways are old, I am new. Cut firewood, my granddad grew. Rise up again, one more time to face the wind. Yeah, sun, rise up again, one more time to face the wind. Soon may the wellerman come, bring us coffee, tea, and rum. One day the tonguing is done, take our leave and go. At a fair in the sun of town, her hair was blonde and this was around. Soon may the wellerman come around. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and I am hiking in to go skimboarding today. Found this little Jeep trail. I was able to get down it, about halfway down it in the Ranger, and now I am hoofing it. Should save me just a little bit of time getting to the spot over paddling. The sand hump is always a fun natural obstacle when you can find one. I just try to see how high up on dry sand I can ride, and rather than just jamming straight over in a straight line, it seems like it helps if you give it just a slight little backside slash, just a little skirt. How about that? Front side slip to half shove. This is groundbreaking stuff here. Blair Conklin, I'm calling you out. Only seen one bass boat today and one lone pontoon over at the beach across the bay, and that's about it as far as boats. I've kind of got the lake to myself this morning, but that's usually how it is here in late August. Kids are back in school and people from up north on vacation are going back home, and the boating season is really kind of over. But this is kind of my favorite time of year, getting into fall though, to be out on the water and in the woods of Land Between the Lakes. I was looking forward to playing around on some waves with the beater, but the lake is flat. There's a little bit of wind developing maybe, but it's out of the east, so that's not really likely to result in any kind of swell whatsoever. You need a south wind where you get it blowing down the length of Kentucky Lake, and it'll whip up some decent little waves then to play around on and just pump and carve, kind of. Try to catch them every now and then. If I could get the right set of waves rolling in here, it's definitely possible to do what I think is called a wrap, where you just skid out to the wave, catch it, and ride back up onto the beach. I think that is definitely possible at this spot on Kentucky Lake. That's my goal. Well, it's getting hot, but I'm glad to be out. Glad to get out today and enjoy some sand sliding. I think that's about it for this episode of Skid Files. Let's end with a shot of a proper sandcastle. This is a really nice sandcastle over here. You have the remains of a golden age of this empire, and then we have a later, more primitive civilization. Why does it seem that societies always degrade over time? Or maybe that's just an outpost. If you've enjoyed my skimboarding videos, there's good news. More are on the way. I've had a blast with this summer side project and intend to keep it going for a while. Well, at least until I get burnout or the water gets too cold. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, you may want to check out my boat building videos. That's mainly what I do here. Build and sail small wooden boats. I even have plans available for my designs. Most of my designs are bare bones simple and very beginner friendly. Plans for my 12-foot solo P-row and 16-foot pelican punt are linked in the description of this video. Thank you for your support, and thanks for watching.